Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Today is Thursday, August 4, 2022. Happy midsummer, friends. We are currently at the solar midpoint between summer solstice and the autumnal equinox. At this time, we often celebrate by baking bread or otherwise preparing and preserving the fruits of our first garden harvest. It is also traditionally a good time to make a short-term commitment to a long-term prospect. Hand fasting is done around this time, lasts a year and a day, giving us an opportunity to reconsider come next summer. The sun is in Leo, and Leo digs appreciation. Leo wants to be seen for their accomplishments and celebrated. And in fact, it's not hard to notice when someone burns so bright and pushes so hard. We all take on a little bit more of that Leo characteristic at this time. The moon begins in Libra, making ingress to Scorpio this morning. The waxing crescent, nearly first quarter moon in Scorpio, is a time when we are wrapping up our plans and getting ready to move into action. Appropriate at this time to notice what parts of your plans are extra and cut out the parts that might truly sabotage your ability to reach your well-intentioned goals. Fixed fire and fixed water, friends. We have staying power at this time. Fixed energy helps us establish and carry out what has begun. Fire and water create steam. Be conscious of contents under pressure. We may need to know where the release valve is. We start on the moon side of the page today. This is where we explore the inner life, how it feels to be us and who we are and how we show up at home and among the people we keep close. So at 6:47 this evening, my mistake, this morning, Central Standard Time, Moon makes ingress to Scorpio. Moon in Scorpio is typically a time of deep reflection. We find it easier than usual to get inside our emotional and intuitive spaces, especially for the sake of cleaning up the clutter, putting an end to things that we know are over, and giving our blessing to what is about to begin. This transit lasts 2.5 days. At 7:29, Moon goes sextile to Mercury, Gemini, Cancer, and Virgo. These are your vibes. There is progress to be made in light or idle conversation. Not everything has to be so serious in order to be effective. In the ongoing column today on the sun side of the page, Chiron is retrograde here through December 27. And I'm bringing this up front on top because Venus is square to Chiron through August 6th. And this indicates we have some healing to do in terms of letting others in so that we can get our needs and desires met. Venus is sextile to Uranus here through August 6th. August 6th up here. And Venus is also sextile to Mars through August 13th. And Mars is conjunct to Uranus through today, August 4. And also conjunct to Uranus at the same time, and to the North Node for the same amount of time. And then Uranus and North Node are conjunct through the 15th. So there's a lot going on there. Our will to act is in a really intense place right now with our impulse to change and with our current trajectory. This is all happening in Taurus, which says it's about the sense of security we get from the material world, receiving what we need and desire so that we feel supported. Venus rules Taurus, right? So this is all happening in the land of Taurus here. And Taurus is ruled by Venus. And although she's traveling in Cancer right now, so she's sensitive, emotional, protective about our own security. She's also cooperating here with Mars and Uranus, saying, okay, let's get creative. I don't have to get my needs met in the standard way. Mars is saying, yes, I'll be happy to pursue resources in an unconventional way for the sake of our satisfaction. And so now is the time to Have our minds open, friends, especially when it comes to the things we want, but which we aren't getting. We have options. We can change. We can get creative and possibly learn to want different things or to be happy with getting something different as long as it meets a need. Pluto continues retrograde here through October 8th. Pluto is a ruler of Scorpio. This is the power of transformation internalized. We are going through changes that feel very personal. Consider the possibility of embracing the shifting sense of who you are with as much positivity and welcome as you can muster. Saturn here continues retrograde through October 22. Mercury is opposite to Saturn through today, the 4th. Are we being responsible citizens if we haven't been responsible to ourselves, especially in terms of the thoughts, plans, and words with which we create our realities? It will be important to turn a mindful eye toward whether these conversations we're having reflect our best intentions in the world. Jupiter is retrograde through November 23, and Sun is trine to Jupiter through August 8. The Sun represents, in a way, the power we wield out there in the world. Jupiter's retrograde is more about expansion of those personal, private parts of our lives. The trine blessing here, right there, says that we have the conscious power to act and expand the parts of us that require growth in order for us to find the balance and good fortune we seek and which is available to us right now. Neptune is retrograde through December 23. Neptune is a ruler of Pisces. There will be no lying to ourselves at this time. Our illusions are transparent. We know the difference, and we appreciate this opportunity for clarity on the creative and emotional level. Coming up tomorrow, the first quarter moon in Scorpio graces us with an opportunity to punch the accelerator and take action on the goals we have set for ourselves. Also tomorrow, Venus goes quincunx to Saturn, inviting a conversation about that work-life balance. And then on Sunday, Venus trine Neptune gives us a lovely opportunity to relax and create. Also, that same day, Mars square Saturn is going to put a damper on any serious work we want to get done. And that's it for today's astrology, friends. Thanks for tuning in. Please like my video, subscribe to the channel, click the notifications bell. I post here every day and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. For a longer, less formal version of this read that includes further insight from Tarot, please check out my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Mel Rose. The link is in the description. I appreciate you all so much for tuning in. My love and gratitude go out to each and every one of you, and I will see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.